Today's horoscope from Academy, Aries, May 5, 2025. Early today, there can be some minor setbacks or details to correct. It can feel like a slowdown but can save you time in the long run. As the day advances, it's not the best time for tasks that require focus and concentration. If someone wants you to prove yourself, you may get better results if you turn the other cheek. Aim to be moderate if you're making purchases today. This is the time to conserve your energy, not to waste it. You might be tempted to begin a new project, or you could take up a new interest now. While it may not last, you can have a lot of fun with it in the moment. Each zodiac sign carries its weight and significance when it comes to domains and rulership. For instance, you rule wisdom, expansion, and adventure. Leo, however, is the zodiac sign that naturally rules passion, courtship, dating, and true love. Right now, with the moon transiting Leo being incredibly potent, we will feel these energies on a collective wavelength more potently than at other times in the lunar cycle. Know how you'd like to build forth with these energies and know you can manifest potently and with zest. You naturally love work. With fiery frequencies due to your flaming temperament, so this will make you feel in your element. Your ideals are coming out in your latest round of thinking about the big picture. Follow that thread carefully and see where it leads. A new route to productivity might just be waiting for you. The transit of the day makes you notice your successes more than your failures, and that's a great thing. Revel in all the things you do well that don't necessarily get noticed or praised by other people. You can affect your self-esteem just by letting in a bit of praise from your own internal voice. Congratulate yourself for getting in some yoga, for making a healthy meal, for communicating honestly with a friend. These are the things that create a healthy life. Your creativity will shine through no matter what you do today. With a vibration happening, it would be almost impossible for it not to. Whatever you do at home or at work will happen more easily if you allow your natural talents to take hold. Don't be afraid to make suggestions or to try something completely out of the ordinary. You may find that you uncover the best way to do things if you give yourself half a chance. Justin T. IME for the weekend, the moon is adding to what is already a powering up of the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence not seen before but in what is just a small taste of things to come. The moon's return to your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery today was always going to make it easier to embrace the weekend spirit, but this first visit since Mars returned comes just as Venus and Neptune align in a playful and creative part of your chart for the first time in 150 years. This is a window into a team of planets that is helping to balance an increasingly busy year, either on the job front or with whatever it is that keeps you busy. The stars are starting to align to create one of the most romantically charged weekends of the year, something that will be a gateway into the most romantically charged 5 weeks of the year. Adding to the magic as Venus and Neptune, the planets of love and dreams align in your romantic sector for the first time in 150 years, is the moon's return to an adventurous part of your chart. As well as bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together, this will bring Mars and his passions into the mix. Aries, your energy is sharp and focused today. Use it with intention. Your quote of the day, directness with kindness is a strength, not a risk. Your color of the day is bright scarlet, full of momentum. Lucky numbers, 1, 8, 19. A clear decision brings inner peace. You don't need everyone's agreement, only your own alignment. Say what needs to be said, then let it go. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 5, 2025. If you've been looking for a little guidance, a breath of fresh perspective, or simply a quiet moment to reconnect with yourself, you're in the right place. This reading is for anyone who needs a nudge, some encouragement, or just a reminder that they're not alone in what they're feeling or experiencing. Every day offers us a chance to realign, to reflect, and to gently move forward. Today's cards carry that kind of wisdom. We begin with the Six of Wands, a beautiful card of recognition, victory, and forward momentum. Even if you don't feel like you're winning at the moment, this card is here to remind you that you are seen. The efforts you've made, the growth you've cultivated, whether outwardly visible or quiet and internal, deserve to be acknowledged. Maybe today is the day someone expresses gratitude for something you did weeks ago. Or maybe it's your own voice saying, "You handled that better than you would have last year." Don't shy away from your progress. You've earned every step forward. Next, we have the Knight of Cups, riding in with heart-first energy. This card invites us to lead with emotion, with creativity, and with a little bit of romance, whether that's in a relationship, your work, or how you move through the world. Maybe you've been guarding your heart a bit too tightly lately, out of fear or fatigue. The Knight reminds you that courage isn't about charging ahead at all costs, it's about showing up with sincerity. Today, consider sharing how you feel with someone, or leaning into an experience that stirs something beautiful in you. What would it look like to let your guard down just a little? The third card is the Three of Pentacles, a card of collaboration, mutual respect, and co-creation. You don't have to do everything alone. Whether it's a team project, a family decision, or a personal goal, this card encourages you to bring in others, not just for help, but for perspective. Sometimes we forget that asking for support isn't weakness, it's wisdom. You might be surprised at how much more fulfilling a task becomes when shared. Take a moment to reflect. Who in your circle uplifts you, challenges you, or brings out your best? Maybe it's time to reconnect or thank them. Now, we turn to the Ten of Cups, one of the most heartwarming cards in the deck. This is emotional fulfillment, and the joy of deep connection, and the sense that no matter the chaos in the world, there are moments that make it all worthwhile. This doesn't mean everything is perfect, but it does suggest that peace, contentment, and even a little magic are available to you today. You might experience a moment of laughter with someone you love, or simply feel grateful for the roof over your head. The Ten of Cups reminds us that the richest treasures often come from the simplest joys. Finally, we end with the Queen of Pentacles, the nurturing presence who knows how to tend to others and herself. She shows up today to ground this reading in self-care and practical wisdom. Maybe you've been doing a lot for others lately, holding space, showing up, stretching yourself thin. The Queen asks, are you showing up for you, too? This could be as simple as making your space a little cozier, nourishing your body with good food, or carving out time to rest without guilt. When you care for yourself with intention, it ripples outward into everything you do. Looking at these 5 cards together, the Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles, we get a message of holiness, of showing up emotionally, celebrating your journey, inviting others in, and nurturing your joy and stability. There's a sense of balance here, of being both strong and soft, independent and connected, focused and heart-led. It's not about chasing perfection, it's about choosing presence. So now I want to hear from you. What card or message spoke to you most today? Are you feeling that quiet pride the Six of Wands honors? Or are you resonating with the Knight of Cups and feeling the pull toward emotional openness? Maybe you're realizing you need a bit more support or a bit more rest. Whatever it is, your thoughts and stories are welcome here. Let's make this a space where we learn and grow together. Remember, you don't have to have it all figured out. But every small act of honesty, care, and courage moves you closer to the life that aligns with your heart. You are already on your way.